Priority objective available.
Hang on. Test, test, test. Want to make sure you guys can hear me because I won't be able to type as fast while I'm in there. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Gotcha. Cool. Did you want to throw out a backup call or open it for matchmaking, or think we're solid?
I'll open one for just cause. Rami, for for your mod slots, just put some critical hit damage on if you have any.
Did you check out my Eclipse foam bill with the backpack? You think this with the bile and the backpack talent?
Yeah, I'll look in a second. Rami, if you can, uh, on your chest piece, switch the critical hit chance to critical hit damage, because in this game, 60% is the max you can go for, and especially since you have Kaido's mask, you get instant um 10% crit damage from shooting someone from 15 to 25 meters.
Incoming cargo plane with Darkzone drop.
Your stuff looks good. You just have to just finish optimizing what you need to optimize, and that's it really.
Spade, you talking about me or Rami?
Yeah, you.
All right, bet. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, that's the next. Before I committed too much into optimizing, I wanted to make sure that the core build is decent and where it needs to be before I start refining those items. So that's good to know. Cool, appreciate it.
Yeah, just feel like something normal looks good. I'm not really the right person to ask when it comes to support builds because I'm more knowledgeable when it comes to DPS and tank. Because I was never really a support player. Um, but there's plenty of videos out there for different stuff. Because like for
Yeah,
the gear set you're running for Eclipse, I'm not too sure how good it is, especially since I'm getting back to the game myself after a hiatus. some stuff that came out the first year is absolutely horrible now. I've been told.
Ooh, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'll check some stuff out.
DZ drop claimed by a Shade agent. Darkzone drop has expired. Now entering an invaded Darkzone.
Keeping watch.
I see somebody.
Landmark
Lost a
engaged.
man here.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Grenade! Out! Watch out! Get loose! A grenade! What? Get to the flank! Quit screaming! I'm right here!
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile volunteer drone detected.
This shit is all over me!
Contaminated gear detected.
Got the ray!
Landmark has been cleared. Extraction called.
Enemy sighted.
System curtailed.
Camera on the way.
System reactivated. Extraction helo. Almost within range. Helo arrived. Pickup initiated. Seconds left, and then we leave. Seconds, and then we go. Extraction complete. Helo is headed back.
Nice.
Another agent is now in your group.
Target. Going ahead.
Now detecting contaminated gear. An agent is no longer in your group. Contaminated gear detected. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Check it out. Move! Shoot it! There's a hit! Tango!
Engaging landmark. Incoming hostiles detected.
Throwing it! Hit him!
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Landmark has been cleared. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles. Landmark engaged.
Sending the UAV.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Incoming hostiles detected.
Let's move! Concentrating fire! Found one! Taking hit!
Incoming hostiles detected. Contaminated gear detected. Contaminated gear retrieved. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark cleared. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Air delivery
This is
service
a
inbound.
new extract zone.
Extraction called for.
Any areas in particular to look out for, or to corners to
No.
watch out for?
Not sure. This is a pretty open spot.
Get back! Guardian drone has me locked! Here we go!
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Ready for pickup.
Hilo is on site.
Cargo extraction begun. We're outbound in 15 seconds. Cargo loaded, ready to go.
Hilo is returning to base.
Deploying UAV.
Engaging landmark.
Just let it happen.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Scoping target. Putting down a jeep.
Contaminated gear detected. functioning. Landmark has been cleared. System restored.
Neutralize anything that
Landmark
moves.
engaged.
Got one of ours.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Target destroyed.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Contaminated gear detected.
Lost a man here. Taking heavy fire! Back me up!
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm reloading!
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I hit him! Coming to you!
Contaminated gear detected.
Get out of my way, rookie!
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Landmark has been cleared.
Kilo inbound.
Extraction called. Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Kilo's ready for pickup.
Helo arrived.
Extraction initiated. Kilo will depart in 30 seconds.
System curtailed.
15 seconds and we're outbound.
System reactivated.
Those are the landmarks.
What's that? What do you mean?
Rahhmi is
was headed
texting
back.
chat saying what are the purple things.
Gotcha. I missed that one. Okay.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Engaging landmark. Contaminated gear detected. Landmark has been cleared. Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Engaging! I need help here!
Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark has been cleared. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Engaging landmark. Now detecting contaminated gear. System disrupted. System back online. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
This is the end of the...
Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark cleared. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts. System malfunctioning.
Lost one!
Contaminated gear
Take the
detected.
load! Cover those!
System reactivated. Incoming hostiles detected.
I guess I'll... Yeah.
Negative visual.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Landmark cleared. Hostile seeker mine detected. Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected.
Man, that's fucking crazy. It didn't say nothing about a rogue agent.
What happened?
I said, damn, that's crazy. It said nothing about a rogue agent nearby.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by that. So there was a rogue?
Yeah, apparently there was a rogue. As soon as I turned around, I just seen a dude ran up, thinking that was the Black Tusk, and then the name turned red, and I just fucking lit his ass up.
Okay, well, that's good to know
Serious
that
trauma
it happens
detected.
like that.
Agent down. Agent killed. Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
He got me, but
Now detecting contaminated gear. Entering safe area. Entering invaded Darkzone.
Oh, it looks like that's why they activated the panel that's over here.
so
Extraction called
explain
for.
what happened.
There's a I don't remember if you remember saw me hacking some panels the time I was playing, but it's like
Yeah,
some
on the
panels on the
wall, yeah.
walls. Yeah, that's what they hacked, and that's what made them go rogue.
Oh, so this wasn't like NPC rogues. These were like actual people rogues.
Yeah, these are actual people.
Okay.
They're okay. Fucking if I wasn't running the firewall, um if we find them, but I doubt it. But yeah, if I wasn't running firewall, I would have definitely got them because with firewall, the med kit doesn't work instantly. It takes works for 10 seconds preparing
Yeah,
your health and
it's like a
armor.
gradual application. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
Hostile
that's the
seeker
only thing I
mine
hate about
detected.
it. So if I was just running regular stuff, I would have been fine.
Agent down. Kilo almost at extraction zone. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated. An agent needs assistance.
Damn, he just ripped me in
Helo is
half.
on site.
Okay.
Agent killed. Hostile defender drone. Detected. Safe area entered. Now entering an invaded Darkzone.
Yeah. Okay, I see now. Oof.
Vital signs critical. Agent down. Agent down. Helo is returning to base. Agent killed. An agent needs assistance. Safe area detected. Entering invaded Darkzone.
Turned over to the Black Tusk immediately.
Hostile seeker mine detected.
Yeah, same here, Rami. As soon as
Serious
they hit
trauma
me a couple
detected.
times.
Yeah, it's because one of them is using
Hostile defender
Bighorn
drone detected.
with headshots and Umbra, while the other one is has Catharsis and Eagle Bear,
and
and
those two
their
are like,
expertise is higher as well. So we're not gonna be do nothing against them.
so Umbra and Bighorn is a meta used here in the DZ.
Yeah, a lot of people is switching over to Umbra, and plus their expertise is higher as well. Their expertise 28, so there's no point in fighting them. I'm only at 11
DZ truck
myself.
incoming.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's another thing that you have to do. You have to get your expertise up. If you get your expertise up, the jobs kind of. Yeah, they're okay. The better jobs are from the care packages.
So expertise level you're talking about is like the DZ rank.
No, that's just Dark Zone. Expertise is one from leveling up your weapons and armor. So like if you go to your inventory, and on the bottom you'll see where it says Tinkering Station. You'll see your library, tinkering, and expertise. The higher you get your expertise, the more damage you can do, and then that's all, and the more damage you can put on your guns. So like right now, my Eagle Bear, I only have it at level 4 at the moment, while with my St. Elmo's, I have it at 11. And since it's at 11, that gives me an extra 11% weapon damage.
So am I looking at a specific piece of gear and a piece of a weapon and piece of gear that has expertise on it specifically?
But expertise is what you put on. You have to level up to your expertise by getting levels on your weapons and armor. So if you look at your weapons and armor,
Is that supposed to be the rank? When I look at my weapon and I see rank number 1, is that the expertise level?
like right now, I'm gonna put on a different mask. Okay, now expect me and look at my mask. It should show a shield with a star.
Okay, give me a second.
Civilians walking the streets outside of the curfew must carry identification at all times. Failure to produce adequate documentation
Oh,
could
okay,
lead to
so I
immediate
see that. So there's a
incarceration.
star next to it and it says rank 10.
Yeah, once you get to rank 10 by just playing with stuff, you can look at levels for it. And because the only way to do it is by putting the piece of gear on and using it, or donating the weapons and armor you get towards the expertise section.
So the rank is not the expertise level though.
No, that's just the rank you're at. You have to get the rank up to 10 before you can
Hostile
get
defender drone
expertise.
detected.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know all of that. So looking at that same piece of gear that I just
Weapons
looked
are
at on you,
prohibited.
where do I
All
find the
guns, knives,
expertise
and
level? Can
chemicals
I
must be
see that?
turned over to the Black Tusk
Yeah, it'll
immediately.
be
Okay.
on the it'll say level 1,
Okay.
2, 3, all the way up to 10.
Okay. Let me take a look one more time.
I'm just helping him out. They're still new to the game. Why?
Okay. I see it now. I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
Fend the Sokolov, whatever gun you're running, and then just run like the Coyote's Mask or Catharsis. You need all red, either. I mean, you can, but I'm just saying you don't need it.
Is Umbro really that much better than Striker at the moment?
Oh yeah, Umbra is the shiznit.
Yeah, Umbra's the...
Here, watch my shots. RPM now. Now let me charge it.
So yeah.
So who's running the Umbra build? I'd like to take a look at it.
That's Old Spice, I
Brute.
believe.
Brute,
Oh
yeah.
no,
To make tough
Brutus.
decisions. For your own personal safety, we ask you to stay calm and cooperate.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Yeah, I just mostly came in to just get some levels and just
Okay. All
materials,
right.
and
Good
that's
to
it
know.
really.
Well, appreciate the knowledge. Yeah, this is only my second trip into the DZ, so um, yeah,
Yeah, watch out for
I'm
cheaters.
still.
Teams are cheaters.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, but I haven't really ran into any so far.
Yeah, you just did now.
How does one cheat in the DZ?
Just whatever hacks, aimbot. All
Jeez.
Shooting through walls.
yeah, RPM, headshot aimbot. Yeah, you'll see. If you play, GG boys.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yep.
Jeez.
All right. I think I'm good on DZ now, Spade, for the day. I think I'm tapped out on DZ.
All right.
I've had my cheeks clap. I feel a certain type of way about it. No, I gotta hop off and do some adulting stuff in a way. But when I do come back on, I need to run. I need to do my daily for Summit, and then I'm gonna gotta get ready for work tomorrow. So, but GG's as always, man. If you see me
Yeah,
on, hit
we
me up
have
as
to run
always.
some countdowns as well to get some loot there to get your XPCs up and just get the Umbra as well, since a lot of people are
Yeah.
saying it's
Apparently,
better.
yeah. Umbra is the new thing to search for now. So, gotcha. Uh, appreciate it. I'm gonna step outside.
All right.
President Harris acknowledges and
Or
understands
I'm not gonna step outside.
but if you cooperate,
Yeah, Lane Rami, they push Rogue. Yeah, wait a second. You wish.
Leaving invaded Darkzone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So was that them that kept saying why you die?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was the
I
one
didn't.
dude, but it wasn't both of them.
Okay, I didn't. I was like, who is saying that? Like, okay, all right, I didn't know that. All right, good to know now. All right. Either way, fellas, GG's. I will catch
They're
up with
mostly
you.
talking to
Oh
me, if anything.
shit, he said it after he murdered me too. So, all good though. GG's, fellas. All right,
So, what time
later.
zone are you?
Oh, I'm East Coast. I'm in DC.
East Coast? Okay, bet.
Yeah, so usually throughout the week, I'm usually on a little less because I get home late and then I have to be up early. So I usually get about maybe 2 hours max on weekdays. Uh, so oh, cool, badass, dude. Well, I'm on the Maryland side actually, so this is
Oh, dang.
easy to
You're
escape
not far
DC.
from me. You're like a 2-hour drive.
Okay, where you at? Like north or south? In up in PA
East.
or east?
Underneath PA.
The hell is West Virginia? The hell is under PA?
No, because you have PA, and then you have Jersey, then you have,
Oh, okay,
um,
okay. Jersey,
um,
Delaware.
yeah,
Uh,
Delaware.
okay. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, we're in the west. West by God, I know, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
but the Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm always on like for basically the entire day because those are my only 2 days off. But I
uh-huh.
work nights, so other than
Darkzone
that,
drop
I'm always
expired.
on.
All right. Bet. All right. So yeah, I'm usually home by roughly maybe 4:30, 5:30. So about six. And it's dinner, family stuff. So I got about 2 hours usually after work. But Thursday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, I'm usually in it for the long haul. So, but the other ones are, yeah, pretty scant. So hit me up if you see me. If I can jump in, I will. If not, I'll kind of let you know on the other thing. Got short
All
time,
right,
about to jump off soon. But nonetheless, GG's, fellas.
GG's.
An agent has left your group.
Everything is priced to move.
West by God with Jesus.
Sorry?
I never heard of it.
Been thinking about getting another tattoo. Phoenix. I have to think about it some more. It's a big commitment.
Here to check something out? Thank you, Agent. I appreciate the business.
Agent.
We'll do a run of countdown. Set your targeted loot to Cheska, so we can get you a Cheska chest piece.
That transmitter failed. So let's make sure it doesn't fail, okay?
Yeah, but the one that you want needs a talent called Obliterate. And you still also would need to have red on it as well. Critical hit chance and critical hit damage.
Food rations will be restricted for the next 24 hours. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You are no longer in a group. Invite to another agent's group received. You are now in a group.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the other two guys' levels, and one of them is over 11,000, and the old Spicy was 5,500.
Talking to the gear doesn't make it work better, but it doesn't hurt either.
Little hunger does a body good.
Communication relay offline.
The True Sons have triggered a lockdown at the plant. They've been taking over infrastructure to lend legitimacy to their cause. If they control the power, they control this region. We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Critical pressure levels. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge required.
System disrupted. System restored. High-risk target approaching. Area secure. Hostile detected. High-value target neutralized. High-risk target approaching. Area secure.
You can head over to the cooling tower.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
To stabilize cooling system, pressure system purge required.